Well, it kind of reminds me, he's carbon tax paying higher taxes will make people better off. Well, we found out from the parliamentary budget officer that wasn't true. And then he said that he would take on all the debt so that Canadians wouldn't have to. Remember that? Well, not only are they stuck with a higher national debt with more interest payments, but now their personal debts are going up. According to Equifax, the average Canadian household has more credit card debt than at any time in Canadian history, and the Prime Minister's inflationary policies are driving up interest rates on those costs. So if he really took on all that debt so that Canadians wouldn't have to, who's going to pay those Canadians' credit card bills?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister. The opposition were truly concerned about the cost of living for Canadians, he would be supporting our measure to support families with the cost of dental care for their kids. They'd help with our support on low-income renters as well. But, Mr. Speaker, I'm also astonished to hear that the Leader of the Opposition has been silent on the matter of the use of the Notwithstanding clause preemptively to suspend people's fundamental rights and freedoms. I call on the Leader of the Opposition to stand up for workers' rights, to defend people's rights and freedoms, and condemn the preemptive use of the Notwithstanding clause to suspend workers' rights.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
No one has done more to attack workers' rights than the Prime Minister, who eats up their paychecks with 40-year highs in inflation. $54 million for the Arrive scam app, an app we didn't need, that didn't work, that sent 10,000 people wrongly into quarantine, and that could have been designed for $250,000 in a weekend, but took $54 million instead. Some of the companies the Prime Minister said got the money said they never received it. It's time for the truth. Will the Prime Minister support our motion to call in the auditors?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, I know we're all astonished to hear the Leader of the Opposition miss an opportunity to stand up for the rights and freedoms of workers. That is something that we expect him to continue to do alongside all of us in the House in condemning the preemptive use of the Notwithstanding clause. But on top of that, he's also talking about cuts to EI. When he criticizes us for being there and ensuring that EI and CPP is there for workers into the future, he calls that tax increases. We're going to be there to support people paying EI. We're going to be there to support people with their pensions. We're going to be there for dental and rental. He is not.